Welcome back to Lenz's Comic Corner, classic / non-classic. This is episode number 635 and Doubleshot number 539. Two more library books and the SpiderMan books. Okay, first up it is SpiderMan Deadpool, Volume 4, Arms Race, collecting issues 23 and 28 of the series. Robbie Thompson takes over as the writer. Oh, and by the way, unlike Loeb, who kept skipping issues, Robbie Thompson can actually take up more than like an issue before leaving. I don't know what was with Loeb and why in the world he was skipping issues for some reason. I have no idea why in the world we're doing that for. With artwork by Chris Bachalo. Yep. Chris Bachalo only draws issues 23 to 25 and 27 to 28. Scott Hepburn does issues 25 to 27. Marcus 2 does issues 27, and Matt Horick does issue 28. Yeah, the story with this one is that, well, it's Spider-Man and Deadpool versus the Chameleon. Yep, and apparently he's framing for stuff at one point when they jump into the future. Yeah, it's an interesting little storyline. Oh yeah, they reference the fact what's going on in the pages of Deadpool, him being a most wanted felon. Yeah, which I think is interesting, though, the fact they bring up what happens currently in Deadpool in here. Yep. This is a fun little story, and it sets up pretty much the next story arc with the whole thing with the doppelgangers. Yeah, because, well, Chameleon steals a file from a decommissioned SHIELD facility. And, oh yeah, Screwball's back in here. First time she's actually up in a Spider-Man book since Superior Spider-Man, where she got mad at Spider-Man for punching her in one of her breasts. Or she put it, "You punched me in the boob." Yeah, he did do that in the original, in pages of Superior Spider-Man. Yeah, that's actually referenced here. Surprisingly, Robbie Thompson referenced that, which is something. And Spider-Man's like, yeah, that wasn't me. That I was under mind control. Yeah. Pull that card up, why don't you? Interesting storyline. Can't wait for the next volume. 9.5 out of 10. Really good. Next up, it is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, Volume 2, Most Wanted. Written by Chip Zdarsky and artwork by Adam Kubert. Yep, I think Kubert's the only artist on here. Yeah, actually it's Kubert and Julian Ferreira, and there's a backup story called The Canary, where it's drawn by Goran Pilarov. Yeah, this one they actually revert back to his legacy numbering, and this collects issues number 297 300. Yeah, this is one awesome series. Zdarsky himself does a fantastic job. Oh, and I do have, by the way, in the next episode, I do have another Chip Zdarsky trade that I'm going to review, and it's a trade it's a series that got canceled last year, just prior to the start of this one. Yep. This one loosely wraps up pretty much most of the stuff in here. Yeah, and the agent who, when chasing Spider-Man and his sister for the previous volume, for the previous 6 issues, yeah, he's captured. Yeah, he's actually revealed to be, because he confessed to be working with the Tinkerer. He gets arrested. Oh yeah, and he also, and Spider-Man bringing us up though, you have no shield. There's no shield agents to cover your rear end, so what you're doing is perfectly illegal. Yeah, so the guy gets arrested for that. We also have guest star appearance by Ironheart, Black Panther, Hawkeye, as they take on the Tinkerer, along with also guest star appearance by other few Spider-Man villains, Shocker, Vulture. Oh yeah, and apparently the guy who was supposed to be the Tinkerer's brother. Yeah, it turns out he's a robot, and he actually, and the Tinkerer is actually being in control of him all along, which is interesting. Interesting little plot twist that he decided to do there. And it's great also to see Betty Brant in a book. Yeah, and there's also in here, this was also in the end of the previous volume, where Spider-Man revealed his identity to J. Jonah Jameson. He also mentioned apparently Parker owes him $1,000. Thousands of dollars for basically doing the whole thing to picture Spider-Man. Yeah, he did it because he wanted to pay his bills. Yeah. But this is one aspect storyline, and mostly put, this does wrap up here, and even Doctor Doom shows up in here, the Iron Doctor Doom, and Spider-Man asking, like, do you still have a time machine? And that sets up next arc where they go back in time to Spider-Man's early days. Like, during his first, few years, the first few years publication-wise, the first, I would say around first 30 issues of Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, they go back in time to that of all things, which is something though. I can't wait to view that trade. I'm gonna get this one a 10 out of 10. This is amazing. Zardesky is a great writer. It's something though he writes that series. It would be interesting though if he got a chance to have a shot at the main title, but I think it's under good hands from Nick Spencer. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode, which is going to be episode number 636 and Doubleshot number 540. Okay, but to us, see you there. Bye.